Hello, I'm David. Welcome to Barely a Farm. TRD Solutions, clearing out the junk. So I've been trying to get to this place for like a month, and it's been nothing but rain or weather or what have you. I just like showing my wigwams. I know they're not called wigwams, but I think about wigwam, beating on my tom-tom, but I think that's tied back to Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw. Wigwags are what they're called. But if I talk to you long enough, I'll have you saying wigwam. Borrowed my brother's Bobcat and a buddy's trailer. I was gonna bring a grapple, but it turns out that's not my brother's. He borrowed that. So that's gonna be interesting because I planned on grappling most of this. Now, I think I shared some pictures on a bunch of this stuff 2 or 3 videos back. Junk finds and possible treasures and all kinds of good stuff. I'd almost back that truck all the way down in here. Unload right here. I think I'll keep it up there. So last week and the week after, or the week before, I brought my trailers down here and dropped them off. All of this stuff's going. As far as I know, we're not messing with anything in the shed. Here's my other trailer. Metal, gates, pumps, barrels, mowers, and some of that stuff might be salvageable. I haven't gotten that far. There's an auger, there's a carryall, more gates, more 3-point hitch stuff. I know I'm walking quick down here, boys. My pants aren't staying up. I'm absolutely falling apart. Oh, there's a gate right there. I ran over that, not pay attention. What is this? That's all trash. More scaffolding. Couple wagon frames here. That one. There's one there. Pretty sure that's a tobacco setter down there. I want to try to save that. Tanks, more running gear down there. It's not a lot, but it's kind of spread out. Quite a few stoves. And a tire. Now, I'm not going to film much of me actually loading all this stuff. I'll bring you back if I find anything interesting. But it kind of bothers me getting on and off that Bobcat. 47 times filming. But I'll bring you back if I find anything interesting. I'll definitely bring you back at the end when I figure out what I'm going to do. I just realized I walked past that tractor. Farmall 140, I think it is. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that or not. I might. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet. But let me get this bad boy unloaded and get to getting. I'll bring you guys back in a little while. It's picked up windy wise, so I'll make it quick. Load number 1 coming out of here. I was gonna try to save some of this stuff, but I don't have time to mess with the projects. I don't have the space. Bunch of wagon running gear, some stoves, some other things. There's one tire on this I hope they take. I can't get it freed up, but this is all the massively bulky stuff. Hopefully that rubber wheel won't be a problem either. We'll see. But let me get this stuff running down to the scrapyard. I've got my single axle trailer is full, and the rest of the stuff will probably fill up my dual axle trailer too. We'll get to that here when we get back. All right, we got load number 2. The wind really has picked up today. Very breezy. I think it's supposed to storm tomorrow. Load number 3. Some heavy equipment on there too. And load number 4 is on the truck. There's 2 tanks and a tractor. My brother wants the tanks, so I'm gonna keep the tractor. All right, let's all get all this stuff to the scrapyard today and tomorrow and see what it's all worth. Well, I don't even know if I recorded loads 1 and 2. You know, it's hard to keep track these days. All right, we got load number 3 here from said farm clean out. First load they gave me non-prepared for, and actually deducted me 150 pounds for a tire that was on a piece of one of those equipment I couldn't get off. Second load I think was shred. I'm sure this will be shred. I'll tally all this stuff up here towards the end. Back to the scrapyard. Well, what was that last trip, which I had some stuff not from the clean out job I made like 90 bucks on, plus some radiators I took in. So almost $800. Plus I still got the tractor, which I've sold another almost $200 worth of stuff off already. So figure I made $1,000 off that clean out job. That's not bad. I don't know, counting drive time, which I've been piddling around today, so I can't really keep track. But, you know, $100 an hour, that's not bad. It'd be hard to do that and make a living, though. You know, make a career out of it and do it. So, I don't know. I would do another one, you know, if time allowed and I had the opportunity. I enjoyed it. But other than that, not much going on. Like I say, just wanted to bring you guys along for that. I noticed I've had a couple new subscribers pop up over the last month. I'd like to say thank you. Again, to each and every one of you all that took the time to watch this. As always, you guys be good and be safe. We'll catch you next time.